TravisMathew is a lifestyle apparel company. We have 45 locations now, so we're a little bit newer to the retail space, but growing really fast. Our claim to fame is our really great fabrication and design that's really inspired by Southern California. So before Zipline, we were using a lot of different manual systems to do our retail communications, which was all done in a Word document. We were using SharePoint to manage our resource library. We were using Excel to do our task tracking and compliance tracking. And we were using a manual calendar to communicate key dates out to the field. So a lot of different systems and a lot of different places for the teams to go to get the info they needed. The main challenges that we faced before using Zipline was maintaining a single source of truth for all of the information that we had out there to the field. We could have a policy floating around on someone's desktop saved locally versus what was in our SharePoint versus what was floating in an email. And so one of the biggest things that we were trying to overcome was the fact that we wanted one place and one single source of truth for all the communication, all of the information, all of the resources that our teams needed. Our organization is using Zipline today to bring together all of our departments to streamline communication through one channel to the field. We're using it to manage compliance tracking and task management. We're using it to build out calendars so that teams know what's coming in the future. And we're using it as a single place to get all the resources they need in the resource library. The biggest thing that Zipline has helped us improve is the efficiency of our teams, not just of our communication and operations team, but our whole retail department as a whole. Communicating through one location and one kind of streamlined source has been a lot easier on our teams to get their messages across. One of the key benefits that we saw with our teams after rolling out Zipline was that it made them a little bit more self-sufficient and seek out information in a simpler way themselves. The search feature has been huge for us. I know that was a big pain point in one of the last systems that we used, and so the source can find the information they need a lot faster. I think the biggest impact that Zipline has had on our business has given us the ability to get the info that we need so that we can get back to the sales floor. The biggest impact that Zipline has had on me personally is being able to be more efficient with sending out communication to the right people without having to craft 10 different emails. I can provision it to the specific people and locations all at once. The most valuable feature for us is giving our upper field leaders the ability to manage and track task and compliance and readership on their own within their own teams and then be able to build accountability from that. The way I manage success with Zipline is really hearing the anecdotal feedback from the teams themselves, the intangible where they're saying it's a lot easier for me to find what I need. I know exactly where to go for this or that. I know what my day is looking like ahead. I know what the week looks like. So just kind of hearing that reinforcement from the teams themselves, the end users, is kind of the biggest impact that I think we're having. I made the business case for moving to Zipline by kind of demonstrating the different methods of not only communication, but task management, all the different places that people needed to go for the same information, and really pitching that this was going to help our teams be more efficient to ultimately get back to our customers, the sales floor, and get what they need, get in and get out.